What's going on, everybody? We're back. It's your friend Will, and this is the Memory Lapse. And we are going to go ahead and try this Grixis control deck in competitive constructed and see if we can chain together some wins with it. Just feels fun playing with hand disruption, even though it may or may not be amazing. For this metagame, I don't know. Maybe it will. It seems like the competitive constructed hasn't been nearly as aggressively leaning as best of one. So maybe having things like Cast Down and Search for Azcanta are okay, but these Golden Demises and stuff main are not amazing. Alright, we're going to keep this, and then we're going to mute while this police car goes by. Alright, it seems to be mostly gone here. And we have a decision between playing... we have three decisions, I guess. We can play Search for Azcanta, or we can play Thought Erasure, or we can just play Land and Pass for Syncopate. And I think there's merits to each, and I'm not exactly certain which is best here. But I think I like Search for Azcanta the least of that, just because the chance that they play something that our Golden Demise won't sweep up is a little high. We do also want to get into play. Now, let's take a look at their hand. Alright, so, not punished. We see that they have Karn, Vivian Reed, and Vraska's Contempt. I guess we'll take the Karn and just try to remember to keep this Syncopate for the Vivian Reed, and we do want that land. Taking the Karn frees us up to play the Search for Azcanta this turn and play this land tapped, because they'd have to rip a 4-drop here. Another Merfolk Branchwalker, not too bad. Carnage Tyrant is a problem. Wow, they put it in the graveyard. We keep that because now we can hold up to Syncopate this Vivian Reed if they have the second green source. Looks like they don't. Then I don't think we want to take 6. I don't want to get too low. Maybe they just trashed that because they were worried that Alright, let me still get to Syncopate here. Now Disinformation Campaign is very good. They discard Vraska's Contempt, so they're holding on to something good. I guess the question is, how good is it? If it's like Doom Whisperer good, we want to use this cast down on that and not on Merfolk Branchwalker. If it's another Vivian Reed, we're in a lot of trouble. Vraska. Is it going to eat the search? Yeah. Drawing the land here is not great. I guess we're not going to get a better chance to Golden Demise. Interesting. Oh, we might just be dead in the water here to any serious, any Carnage Tyrant that they draw. Let's just make them do this now. Not let them get the free damage in. This is especially good if they drew a 5-drop that they do want to play, because now they have to decide between delaying that or destroying our Disinformation Campaign, which we're not even really getting value out of. Okay, rip another land. I mean, the lands are not like absolutely miserable because of the Syncopate, but at this point, we need to draw some kind of threat so that we can prevent them from doing a Vraska -9 on us. Vivian Reed. Alright, so we are empty-handed. Chemister's Insight is good. I guess we just do it now. We'll discard the Sulfur Falls. Oh, just like bricked too many turns in a row here. Just drew land, land, land. Syncopate. Vraska's Contempt is a good draw. It saves us a little bit from this one. And we have the Ritual of Soot to clean up the tokens. And them sacrificing land is good because it keeps them further away from Carnage Tyrant. Unfortunately, we really need another land. And we have to ritual this turn so the Vraska ult doesn't kill us. So we're still in an awful spot now. Okay, at least they're not following up with yet another Planeswalker. These high Planeswalker bills are really annoying. Thankfully, they have like the worst one. Alright, that's basically the perfect draw. They have to have removal. Wow, they have it. Oh, that's such a bummer. I thought this hand was like perfect. And they had a second Ravenous Chupacabra. So brutal. This is one of the things, I don't know, this deck is just so... I like this deck, but it just has so many blanks in it. So this is definitely not one, I don't know why we're even doing this, we lose the game. This is not one that you want to be playing in best of one for sure. I just think it's going to be a miserable experience in best of one. But we get to fix our list a little bit here. Against them, I think we want the Eldest, we want the Strokes, the Duresses, the Contempt. Disinformation Campaign is probably actually good against them. Take out Golden Demise. Take out Moment of Craving. Take out Blink. I don't think we want any of that single target removal, other than Vraska's Contempt. Take out cast down. Just keep the rituals. I don't think we care about the creatures too much. Maybe we care about them a little bit. Maybe the Disinformation Campaign plan is not good. Maybe the Thief of Sanity is not good. Maybe we want removal over Thief of Sanity. No, let's just try this. I'm not really sure how best to approach the matchup. We kind of run with this type of list, against this type of list where they're running a lot of the Explorer creatures that can beat us down into a lot of Planeswalkers. It's kind of hard to figure out how to configure your deck. Alright. Alright, so we got Thought Erasure here. Kind of an argument to taking the Branchwalker and keeping them off of exploring. I actually kind of like that. And we do want that. Yeah, wow. Let's just keep turning through our deck. Negate is a nice draw. Jade Light's a very good draw for them. Jade Light and land. Nice consecutive draws. So I think we just want Thief. Thief of Sanity rates to draw us a lot of cards here. Yeah. So the question here is, how risky do we want to go, right? If they find land on top and they get to play Vivian Reed, then us tapping out for Doom Whisperer is awful. But if we don't play Doom Whisperer, we're going to take a ton of damage next turn, and if they whiff, they're extremely... I think we just have to play it and assume they're not going to draw land here. No, they drew it. Well, we just lost the game. I'm not really sure what else we can do there. I mean, sitting back and taking all that damage just is not appealing at all. But this is the worst of both worlds, where we take all the damage and we lose our Doom Whisperer. None of these do anything at this point. Yeah, we just like actually straight up lose the game. I think we need the Thought Erasure though. This deck is so rough. Like we need land so we can do two things next turn, and we need this Thought Erasure. We're in a bad spot. And it's like Eldest Reborn is actually great, except they have creatures on the board. So I'm not really sure how we're supposed to win this matchup. We can sideboard to beat the Planeswalkers, or we can sideboard to beat the creatures, but we can't do both. I guess we just have to hope that there's something on top of their deck that we can get with Thief of Sanity. That is good. We can't even afford to attack with Thief of Sanity, actually. If Thief could take land, we would be in an okay spot. But Thief can't take land. Ugh, this is so brutal. Our hand, like our start was so good, and we just have nothing now. Or we just can't beat the quality of their cards. It's like our cards are so much weaker. And they ripped another land for Carnage Tyrant. Unreal. I guess, I mean, we just got punished by that one turn. I'm not really sure if we can play it differently, like if we win, though. Like, how do we win if we just let them attack us for 7 and we play nothing? We hold back Negate. I just don't see us ever winning in that situation. So I don't know. It just felt like that was the right way to play. Like, okay, they've been digging for land. Like, we just put 2 in the graveyard. Let's hope they don't get there. But it didn't work out. I mean, maybe this is just a version of the deck that we're never going to beat, though. Yeah. Just such a high density of planeswalkers. Oh well, that was tough. It leaves me wondering, like, how... Oh, no, this is not the deck I want to look at. It leaves me wondering how to sideboard here. I like the Eldest Reborn that Vraska's Contempt. I think we just should not have brought in the Thief of Sanity. As insane as it seems, no pun intended. It just seems awesome in this matchup to be able to take creatures off the top of their deck. But on the play with it like turn 3, we just didn't win. No, I guess we had turn 4. I think the Golden Demise comes out. Maybe the Moment of Craving are supposed to stay in. So let's count what we would take out. If we take out 1 Golden Demise, 1 Beacon Bolt, so that's 2 cards. 1 Row, that's 3 cards. Maybe the Blinks, so 4 or 5 cards. So if we're looking to bring in 5 cards, we can bring in 1, 2 Duress, 3 Thought Erasure, 4 Disinformation Campaign, 5 Eldest Reborn. Something like that. Leaving the rituals, leaving the Moment of Craving, leaving the cast down. That seems reasonable. And then just hope that they don't have I don't know. I guess we just got a little unlucky that game. We took away their 2-drop, and then they just ripped actually just straight land, so it didn't matter. If they had maybe ever bricked on a land drop, we would have been okay. Maybe we take out Sinister Sabotage. Or maybe in matchups where we're bringing in Thief of Sanity, we take out the Sinister Sabotage. No, that doesn't make sense. Well, gotta think about it more, and maybe we'll have a chance to play against this again next round and try a different, like a less severe sideboard exchange of cards. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like there was probably nothing we could have done that second game based on how their draw worked out, but it was very frustrating to say the least. But yeah, that's it for this one. And please remember to leave a comment, drop a subscription if you haven't already, like the videos, do all that good stuff, and we'll be back again soon with the next round.